Good day, welcome to Multi-Lens Design in the continuation of our commercial building development. In this tutorial, in the last tutorial, we were able to work on the elevation, develop some kind of attitudinal progressive towards which the aesthetic can come out in plain reference. And the factor that whatsoever we are doing, we are putting consideration that we are going to do working, we are not just modeling. So let us move ahead and continue the way the project is supposed to be. So this is the front side elevation, not yet completed but still needs some touches, and we are going to do that and do justice to everything at once. But before then, let us go to the floor plan and put what it needed to be, the last set of openings to hold this space, and put the right graphics in order before we later do the working drawing, probably a few other mechanical and structural activities that are needed. So now what we do here is that we want to place the windows into this place. So click on the window component. So the type of window we want to do are just a long one, so you can use this particular one, just say edit type. So what we do is to duplicate it and change it to, I'm just going to call it long window. Long window 900. So now in the height, I'm changing the height to something like 9. Let me change it to 120 height because I'm going to use it in that office space. Like so, I'm using 500 for the width. So it's like a customized window. So I'm changing the height here now to 1100. I mean 2100. So I'm placing it here. Placing it here. So this is a special office. This is going to. That's the reason why. So there's not be this one is going to be a little bit and space as well. So this one serves the restaurant like this space, so a mini kitchen and a mini store. So for here they use it and get what they want to get. So we move to the next level. So they do the same thing by clicking on the window. So the assistant is going to come, then we begin to work on it. So these are the offices. So just like giving it, let's put it at the side because we want to design the elevation, so something will be in the middle. So you align them so they're going to penetrate into work. So you do the alignment. So press escape and go back and say window. So we do the same thing here. Make sense all around. So like this place as well. So these are functioning for something important. So just so that we'll be able to design the finish up with the elevation with later come, because I want to explain the process of representation drawing in some details. So that's why I have to do all this and let them have their own authentic color. So that aspect. So here too, because at the point something is going to be here, this is opening space. So here, first put the wing and just where it's supposed to be. Let's escape now. Scroll down, align. So the process of design is tedious. It's not something that's easy. All what you just need is your authentic value. Put your mind in what you are doing and keep working on it on a daily basis. So come to this window and begin to do what is needful. Good. So you can do the same thing for this one and do the same thing if it's possible, and if it's not possible, because this place is up, you can copy this. It's a copy from this edge to this edge. Escape. So that is just it in that line. So from here you can decide to create, let's say, door. Use the door so that it's an executive office. So in the process of using this, you'll be able to have access to the balcony at the side and use it well. So now the same process goes here. So because this one is going up, so we apply the same thing, but now we're going to apply it to paste it here and paste it here. Now, so that's how we're going to do it here. So the same thing will repeat itself at level 5. So you pick like that and copy them. So be able to have what you want to pass. If you have it in level 6, it will be okay, but that's it. So now when you go to elevation, not a sample, you want to see there's so many things. Now if you change this and say shade, can you see where those openings are aligned? So here you want to put what's it called on it. So we put a shade on this place so that we cover it up. It kind of a little bit, so will permit us to work on that. But for now, we do this later, but let us focus on something different that we can quickly adjust. So I'm going to east. At the east, and see something, so I'm going to copy this because I just want to have them in the same position. So copy from here now, drop it here and drop it here. So that's for that. So the level 6. So since the window there didn't get to the last point, what you need to do, go back there at the east, then select this particular, then stretch it to the top, stretch it more to another level where you get to where it's supposed to be. So you edit this particular one, say edit in place, look on this and say edit sweep, and the edit sweep, edit sketch. So from there you just align to definitely move. Bring it here, so you click on finish. So just the sketch part you edit, the profile still remain, and you come around what you need to form it. So you see the new way it form. So that is it for here. So as we've done with this one, now you can check your elevation and see how far it goes. So what I want to do here is that I don't like the way this particular, because I want a level of relief from this particular so what I'm going to do, I want to detach it from the roof base. So click here and say detach. Good. I want to detach all. Detach. Anywhere I have it, I'm detaching it because I want to create some. Touch. There are many, that's why. So you take your time and do everything one after the other. So the process is more important than what you get actually. So you follow the real process of doing things and you get it right. So it will be more easy for you, even though there will be mistake along the line. So like this, you can bring this down, detach, so bring it down, select another one, detach, and bring it down, select another one, detach, bring another one, so select, detach, bring it down. So probably maybe the last, second to the last, bring it down. So detach it. Good. So this one is gone already. So what you need to do here is to edit this profile. Edit this profile now. Then you bring something like here and take it. So you clean it. So you bring this point. So here you click move. So when you go to 3D, let's just work something out because I don't want confusion. Yes, I don't know why. Good. I think this is where the issue is. So the issue here, you detach it. And you drag it down. Good. So that's what we want to do. So we have everything flowing at the level to this point. So this will allow us to work authenticatedly. So you select this again, you can drag this down. Yes, that's the follow. Don't bring too much of headache into this. So select the whole entire wall at this side. So click and drag down. The same thing we do here. It doesn't matter. Put it there. So that's what you do at that level. So you go back here and see your elevations. So if you go to the north is there already. It's not yet finished, but you still work on it. So the west side will have things like this. So the east side will have it. So you're going to develop in the field you are accordingly. So why I put this one here is I want to change some certain pattern so that will look very attractive at this side when I'm creating what I want to create. So here now you change it so that you have a shaded side. And the shaded side now, what you do is that you create start elevation. From start elevation, using what we are talking about here. So certain things that you need to do, something like okay, you want to create a breaker for the roof. A breaker for the roof is sense that it's going to go along this external column outside. Then it's going to have a meeting with the roof at this top. So that's what we want to create in this spot. So what we do here is that we go to side elevation, which is the east. So from the east now you click on architecture. From there you create model in place, use casework, and this one. Then you use a sweep to do that. And what we do is that you use a parts you want to sketch. Just use a plain references. The plain references in sense that it will attach to that particular reference point. So you use this and start from the beginning. You can take it like this and down to the ground. So here you select the way you want it. So somewhere is going to land somewhere here. So you're going to support the roof at the same time break a kind of wind or whatsoever adversity of a nature that may want to come meet the building, and at the same time add the value to the elevation. So you're there, then you click the profile and you go to just anywhere in foundation, open it. Then from here you work things out. At this point now you can decide to design it in the way that suits you. So like you have 65 here. So you do the same thing here too. 25, 25. Okay, right there. So you click here. Delete this and good. Okay. So you mirror that and you get that position in place. So you click finish. Finish it again. So you can see it from 3D. From this level and see from 3D what you have created. So you change the color of this part and see material. Let's use aluminium. It and duplicates. Get to this and assign that the appearance. With that junction you can choose metal. And the metal you will Korean and just use aluminium grade. So I'm choose this on the purpose. So go back there because your graphics is not select, so use select the graphics. So when you are seeing it, it makes some meaning to you. You didn't choose anything. Why? So that's it for you. So from here now, you can now go. There are some details we are going to bring into this. So I'm going to work on it from the foundation, like the ground floor. On the ground floor now, I'm creating, let's say I'm creating sweep. I'm using sweep again. So here I'm creating parts. So the parts, I'm just going to create something rectangular. So click finish. So I'm going to create a paper. So any side you give to me, I'll open it. So from here now, I'll do something that track down externally. So you click this way. Escape. So we're done with that. Just click finish. If you rotate around and you select the category, change the just give it the same thing. So from here now you remove it and you disjoin it. So you take it to the top. So here you rotate. From here they join together and you rotate it. So you delete this one. You take this down. Move. Good. So from the elevation, you can see from south, and you're having this. So here now, you click this and join them together and say join to they are now members. So now that they are member of that, so select them and you can now move them from one point to another. You continue to go together. So copy from here, copy here, copy here, copy here, copy here, and copy here. So you click finish. Make sure you drag this come to the original position that's supposed to be. Good. So we go back there and see what we've done, and that is it. So you see from this side, you see what's from anywhere you see it, at least a value has been added to what we have created. So it is function for breaking and the supporting system for the elevations. So that is it. Now the next best about this elevation is that you if not ready to do this one, so a lot of work which needs to be done on this particular elevations. So here we are able to arrange this particular one. So all this one that we are seeing, I don't want to see them again. And how do we do that? Go to done. You can decide to be doing this one after the other, or you can decide to create shaft if that's what you need to create. So click here and say where is this shaft. The shaft, you just need to select this background. Finish. So you are connected and just say 6,000, 9,000. So you don't know the height of where you are going to, you can just select 9,000 height. So when you go to elevation west or east, so this one will remove every boundaries of what you are seeing. Can you see? So there are no more. So that's the function of that shaft. Instead of you having them and like that, so they are already gone. So you can edit them if you want to edit. So you just bring them. Maybe it's this window side you want to let them be. It's okay for you, but I've removed them where they are not needed. So that's the way you used shaft in that area. So we are done with this particular aspect. So we go to the west. At the west we have no window, we have no anything. So you look at it from beginning. What sort of window do we need in this place? These are the toilet window that need to be represented. So you click on the window and say let's use this particular one because it's just a normal. So click here and edit. Just use 600. I want to use height of I want it to go wide, to be wider, width of 900. So you click that and begin to drop them. Move the height. You begin to do what? Drop there where you still need to drop. So you do everything and drop them that way. So I think they are okay. So you go back, you go to the west elevation. So they are there for the windows. Select it. From there now you say click, copy to keyboard. Then you say paste. Select level 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay, click OK, and they will be there. So you have what you need to have. The same thing happen here as well. Copy to keyboard and say select level 2, control 3, control on your keyboard, and 4. So select all and paste. So stay. So that is it for the whole authentication of design. And that is the beauty of what we are propagating. So edit this profile so that you meet up what you need to meet. Here is what you do. Draw it the way you need to draw it. Bring it down. So trim or break, first break it. Then you begin to trim. So it's a it's a technical design, so you need to pay a lot of attention to what you are doing. So this is how the elevation, the moment you are adding all these openings, the graphics begin to come out one after the other. So that is the point of authentication in this design. So we will continue to give you more of the detail in our next category.